It's a chilly winter morning in Detroit, 1970. Joe Girard steps onto the dealership floor, clutching a stack of business cards like a goldmine. He's about to make his car sale, a record no one thought possible for a guy who started as a dishwasher. But here's the twist. Joe wasn't born a salesman. What's his secret? How does he turn one sale into hundreds? Let's crack the code. Most salespeople think closing one deal is good enough. Joe flips that script, turning each sale into a domino-driven avalanche. Joe's sale wasn't luck. It was Joe calling back a buyer he'd sold a car to years earlier just to check in. That small touch turned into a referral chain stretching across Detroit. His client list wasn't just names, it was an ever-growing network of trust that kept customers coming back and bringing friends. Think of trust like gasoline. Once it fuels a customer's journey, they'll keep the engine running by bringing others on board. Joe treated trust not as a one-time deal but as a renewable resource. Each positive interaction refilled the tank and pushed his sales miles further. Joe mastered the art of multiplying sales from one connection. By sending Christmas cards, making birthday calls, and genuinely caring, he turned that single handshake into 250 more. The surprising insight: selling isn't about the car, it's about the relationship that sells every car after it. Every no Joe faced was a spark waiting to ignite. Instead of giving up, he created a winning playbook from the ashes of lost deals. Once a customer slammed the door on Joe after declining a car he loved. Instead of retreating, Joe sent a handwritten note thanking them for their time. Months later, that customer returned, saying Joe's character changed their mind. That single lost sale became a powerful lesson in persistence and sincerity. Joe saw every no as a mirror, reflecting what wasn't working yet. Like a sculptor chips away at marble, he used these refusals as vital feedback, shaping his approach and sharpening his pitch until it gleamed, ready to win the next round. The biggest payback: Joe's record wasn't a sprint but a marathon. By playing the long game, staying top of mind with clients, even when sales seemed impossible, he converted the stubborn no's into yeses over months and years. Patience transformed rejection into fortune. Closing isn't about pressure or tricks. Joe's magic was peeling away the last hurdle, making the buyer say yes like it's their own idea. Joe didn't just sell cars, he trained customers on how to buy confidently. In Cleveland, he noticed buyers often froze at the paperwork step, so he broke down each form piece by piece before they arrived, turning overwhelming confusion into empowered decisions, making yes a natural conclusion, not a sales pitch. One surprising story: Joe once sold a car at a loss to a customer willing to walk away, confident that goodwill and a personal touch would turn that customer into a loyal fan with future sales. The bet paid off. He earned not only repeat business but raving referrals that multiplied his fortune far beyond the initial sacrifice. Joe codified 5 ways to turn a curious prospect into a committed buyer: building trust, understanding needs, easing fears, creating urgency, and giving control. It's like a dance where each step guides the client closer, wrapping up the deal with mutual respect and excitement. Remember that Detroit dealership where Joe held those business cards like treasure? He learned every sale was a spark to light many more fires, every rejection was just fuel for his comeback, and each yes came from making buying easy and natural. Try this: next time you're selling or just pitching an idea, focus first on building trust, then lean into the relationship, not the hard sell. That, my friend, will change your game. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.